And we're teaching art to kids because we believe it's a valuable service for them, and it's a great way to learn about yourself and the world around you. So we exhibition all their talent that they have here. The way it came about was my wife and I, we were college students over at UTEP, and I came back from California to enroll in school. My grandmother was sick, and I came back to help her. During that period of time, I met Andrea, and she was teaching in a special ed classroom. And in that classroom, she had a lot of kids that were wheelchair bound. And so I went out there and made some art with them because I thought it'd be fun and do that with her kids. So we did that. And a principal found out that we were doing that, and she came by the room and she offered me $400 if I came back the next day to work with the kids. And being a college student, I thought, yeah, that sounds great. I'll be back in the morning. So I came back, and I guess somebody in the office had called the El Paso Times saying that there was this art student coming out to kids with disabilities and working to paint. So they did an article. And then from that time, I get this lady that was over in Sierra Providence. Her name is Lynn Jacobson, said, would you like to do that with kids that are battling cancer? And I said, absolutely. So I went in to teach portraits with kids that were terminally ill and battling cancer. And their parents and families and nurses and doctors were pressed up against the glass watching me paint with these kids. And within 3 hours, I had a contract. They offered me a contract to do that twice a week. And now it's ballooned into multiple programs, working with kids, getting them college credit with the community college, working with kids that have disabilities, kids that might have different economic challenges from all over the community, migrant farm working kids and their families, teaching just everywhere we go, and setting up galleries all over town. So it might be in the courthouse, we have 2 there, the hospitals, we have 2 other galleries there. We're a national model for the National Endowment for the Arts this year. So when you look up the White House and working with art and kids, we're a model for the entire country. And a lot of people always ask us, is this a franchise? No, this was born in El Paso, and we've been around for 15 years now. And it just started like that, like I was telling you. It's just this great love of making art. The kids enjoyed it, we enjoyed it, and it flourished into this great company. And we encourage people to come by and see what our kids are doing and what they're learning. And if you see our art at the airport, or if you decide to come down to the gallery, we'd love to have you so you can see the talent that comes out of our kids from all over the community.
A lot of times we get people that come through here and say, wow, I wish I had this when I was younger. And so I think that's the importance of our presence here in the community, because I feel like a lot of these kids we serve would never otherwise have the opportunity to experience this. And so a lot of times the kids we're working with are coming from difficult situations, whether it be battling a life-threatening disease or living in extreme poverty. So for them to come to a program like this and express themselves is really important, because you'll see in their artwork a lot of emotion and feelings come out that is otherwise suppressed. And so in the end, they actually feel better because they are able to express their feelings and articulate and get that out in the world, and then express that to other people that may come through the gallery, and people are able to see the emotion and the heart behind the artwork. Because we always say it's not about the pretty pictures, it's the process and what goes behind it. So I think it's really important.
It's a really fulfilling thing to see art become valid, and it's a great tool for education, and I don't know, it makes me happy and it makes them happy. So I guess whenever you get an opportunity, come by and visit us. I'm sure the kids would love to tell you about their work, and we want more people to know about what we're doing and why we do it.